Hello again, everybody. Today I'm going to be addressing some comments on the some comments and uh, some things that I've had questioned just from people that I know and stuff. Okay, if you remember, I used floor wax to shine this truck up to make it basically bring the paint back around, and it looks pretty decent. It has a really good shine to it. You can probably still see it. Let me get some reflection on this door. Yeah, you can see it still has a really good shine. The millions of scratches that were down the side of it are just gone. They are filled in. And like I told you before, wax was not going to work on this. This was kind of like an effort to find out if I can just make it look good for a little while and then paint it later. I think maybe I may not even have to paint it. I'm thinking leave the original paint on it with all the scratches and cover it up with this floor wax, and it's fine. Okay. Now, one comment that I had was as soon as I wash it, every bit of this is just going to come off and I start all. Well, that is not true. I have washed it 2 or 3 times now. I got it really dusty a couple of times at work. Took it by the car wash, just sprayed it off. Everything just kind of falls off of it. It washes up really good. There was no problem with that. Now, how long will it last? I don't really know for sure, but it's been 3 weeks, maybe 3 weeks to a month. I'll put up on the screen how long it's been. It looks just as good as the day that I did it, so it will last at least that long. Okay, some people said, "Well, you're crazy. You just ruined that truck." It's going to peel the paint off of it because you're going to have a chemical reaction from the floor wax and the car paint, and they are not going to blend well, and it's just going to start peeling that clear coat, and it's just within a week you're going to have an awful looking truck. Hasn't happened. It hasn't even affected nothing with the clear coat. It looks fine. It's not hurt anything, and the best part was it was cheap. Um, that whole bottle was like $25, something like that. It wasn't much, and that bottle should last me for a really long time on one vehicle. And I did have a question from somebody else that said, what if the clear coat has flaked off really, really bad? You have like spots that are just like you can tell the clear coat is just gone. It looks awful. Would this kind of bring that back around enough to, it's not going to make it look it was painted, but make it look decent? Now, my Silverado, the hood has a lot of clear coat flaking off of it. It's not here right now. My son's borrowing it. So I have another vehicle that we're going to try. And I think this stuff may just bring this old vehicle around too. This is a little tracker that I bought for scrap price and brought it home. And here we go. Now, you can probably see the clear coat is pretty bad on this one. The clear coat is really bad. Back here, it's gone. I mean, the metal's gone in some places. We're going to ignore that. We're just worried about the paint. Now, if you have a car that has paint that is like this. Okay, for kind of a before, see all this clear coat. Looks really bad. It's got clear coat here, chipped really bad. Down in here. It's not, needed a little bit there. But, okay. First thing we will have to do is we'll have to get all this clean. See how the back looks. Yeah. It's got a little damage to it. We're just going to mainly worry about this side right here. So let's just see what we can do. First off, we have to clean it off. All right, so we got some cleaner here, and actually I got a steel wool pad. I'm just going to go ahead and take the steel wool pad to it and clean it up good, and then we're going to try it out. All right, so now that is the basic wash. I just actually took I don't know where it went, but I took a steel wool pad and I scrubbed right where, especially right where the clear coat is, and tried to get any pieces that are loose or whatever off of it. Now I'm going to take and I'm going to go over it and try to dry it off, and we'll try our little floor polish trick and see how it works. Okay, so to avoid any confusion for people just tuning in or that have skipped a lot of the video or to the last, this is just a tire wet bottle. This is not tire wet that's in this. I'm just using this because it's easier to pack around than this is. This is what I'm using. High traffic floor polish. And yes, that is supposed to be used on floors, but even though this is not a floor, we're going to use it on it. Can we make it look any better? Well, just have to watch and find out. Just going to spray it on a rag. Like that. Just get it, it's not completely saturated, just a little bit. And now we will just start smearing it on. But I'll give it just a few minutes. Just basically by the time you get to that end, this end, you can put another coat on. Okay, so that's about 3 coats on this. And hey, I believe it has really shined it up. Okay, this is the after. I don't know if it's really showing up. But that hood is very, very shiny. It's a good, very good shine. There we go. On the door, there is no clear coat whatsoever here. You can see Marley right back there. I think it looks very much better. Oh yeah, that's a little bit of contrast on that. Yeah, it's got plenty of shine to it now. It even shined up this black rubber piece up here and the black rubber piece on the door. Yeah, that is pretty impressive. It looks very good. I really didn't use all that much of this stuff. I think it was up to about here or something, maybe here. I didn't use that much. So it doesn't take much to get a good shine on a vehicle. And it would be an acceptable shine for a good daily driver. Uh, yeah, I think this stuff is pretty good. Uh, I don't know if you have an old vehicle that you'd like to try it on, and you do try it. Let me know in the comments. Let me know how it works for you. I'm sure if you have to strip it back off, uh, they have a floor polish stripper that you can use. It's right there in the name. It has to take it off, and then just go over it with something else or repaint. But anyway, yeah, I think it works pretty good. Okay, I don't know if y'all have noticed or not, but I've got a new camera. I'm trying out. I don't know how the quality is yet. It's supposed to be 4K, so it is it's a PTZ camera, pan tilt zoom, and it's AI controlled. And if you notice, when I walk over here, it tracks me over here, and when I walk back over here, it just follows me automatically. I'm not doing that. It's an artificial intelligence program built into the camera. I don't know how it works, but it works. And um, the picture quality seems like it is decent. I know I keep looking over at the screen. I should have put the screen like right in front of the camera or something like that. A couple of drawbacks with it so far. Now it is a webcam. It's an OBS bot, Tiny 2 Lite. It's supposed to be just a webcam, but I'm wondering if it will work for videos where I'm moving around and stuff, and I don't want to keep repositioning the camera over and over. Um, I'm wondering how it will work for that. And it seems like it's doing okay. Now, this would be great for like if I was like testing a vehicle out and riding, like when I was riding that mini Jeep around in the field and stuff like that. Um, it would follow me around, and that would have been perfect for that. But for a YouTube video like this, I don't know how it's going to work. It's supposed to be just webcam, so I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you like this camera. Like I said, I'm going to take some B-roll shots of the tracker and stuff, and maybe some of the Dodge up close, showing all the shininess and all that and the differences. But as far as that goes, this has to hook to a computer, so it's kind of a disadvantage. So yeah, it it seems okay. But anyway, I guess that's gonna be about it for this little video. I appreciate everybody watching, and I'll see y'all on the next one.